How about the candlestick? Shove the flaming candlestick in your coat, Louis. It's fine. I'm sure you won't catch on fire or anything. Hey Internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to the council where I got my ass beat.
The bastard caught me dead to rights.
Who brought me to my room?
Louis, you have failed me. I don't know what you were doing, but Elizabeth returned much too soon. Any earlier, and I would have been caught. I didn't get time to search through everything, but I did manage to find what I was looking for.
Okay.
The young lady really is John Adams' daughter. Signed, George Washington.
Well done, Louis. The President of the United States asked for your assistance and you screwed up?
Yeah, that's kind of my fault.
I get the feeling I'll never hear the end of it. Not for a few years, anyway. Now, what was I going to do last night? Ah, yes. Search the room. According to what I saw in my vision, this room was Mother's before I got it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she left something behind that will help me find her.
Jesus Christ. Okay, the next thing we could put... Conviction, etiquette, sign. How about conviction? Alright, so we gotta find something that Mother left behind, huh?
Writing material.
Oh, I wish I could inspect. How do I do this, though? Can I go into the balcony? Because I didn't get to do that yesterday, the last episode and the last day before I got knocked out. Alright, let's see what's over here.
Here's something that will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Alright, let's see what else I can find.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Are you sure it's not a secret
This book
passage?
has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travelogue of the explorer Louis Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
Oh, okay.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now,
smart.
how do I reveal the message?
Can you, like, drop powder on it or something? Did he just shove it in his coat or something? I don't even know.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here. It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon.
Damn it.
Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
So I need to use something else. I figured that would work. I guess not. Let's just use the key. Did it work? Oh, it did. What is that?
There's a note. Effects of Lord de Richet. to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
And shove everything in his coat. Maybe the ink will help.
Well, so it wasn't that, and I've just stained half the page.
Fuck!
Ink is always used to write a message, never to reveal one. I must find something else.
Ah, okay. I don't know what else I could use, though. I'm just grabbing whatever I see. I'm very bad at this. I'm a terrible detective. What the hell? How about the candlestick? Shove the flaming candlestick in your coat, Louis. It's fine. I'm sure you won't catch on fire or anything.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great.
Well,
I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
I keep fucking up. I get punched in the face and now I ruined the message.
Dinner is served in the red salon.
Okay.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Damn it. Okay, so we unlock more stuff. Napoleon is a young lieutenant in the French army. In his early youth, Napoleon was upright to his native Corsica, and thus he bore the grudge against the aristocracy, the clergy, and the French people who failed to accept him. He joined the French army with the firm intention of making a name for himself and making history by proving his true worth, searching for backup of any kind and attract the sympathy of support of Lord Mortimer. Invites his letter reception, Napoleon intends to prove his value to the world. Okay. This idiot who punched us in the face, Jacques Peroux, is one of the fathers of the revolutionary at the Tournebal of Paris. During the terror, he quickly became one of the most worrying figures in all of Paris. He distinguished himself by taking part in the siege of the Bastille and in capture of Louis, don't know what number that is, and the current king of France. He was involved in the creation of the revolutionary Tournebal. Is he a man of law or torture? Nobody dares say. The judge of his people has overseen many trials that sent opponents and traitors of the revolution to the guillotine. Peru interrupts into the revolutionary activities when Lord Mortimer, his patron, invites him to join the latter social gathering. Shit, and I made an enemy of him too. Damn. I know, maybe I should have let him, yell at Adams, but at the same time I didn't want her to be harassed because she didn't do anything. Oh, well. Now everyone's gonna look at us and be like, Louis, what happened to your face? You got decked by Peru back there.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Ooh. Can we go in the rooms? Actually, whose room is this? Oh, can we go in here?
For God's
This is
sake,
probably
what happened in here?
What? What the fuck? I was just gonna oh, wow. What is happening here? Are you doing a satanic ritual? What's going on? What the fuck?
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystals? Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. Might be poison or something.
Devil's thorn.
Let's see if I can find it. What the hell is happening in this room?
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Maybe that explains her brooch or something? There's a bunch of stuff written on the walls, too. Okay.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society. June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Okay. This is so weird. I wonder what she's doing in here. There are all these symbols everywhere. Huh, I feel like I should get out of here. I don't think I should consume that thing, but this has been very interesting. Oh, what's that?
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Can't use a key, so it's different. That was weird. Alright, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see anything weird, and let's just go downstairs to have some dinner. Oh, there she is.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this
Okay.
about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious.
Her
I'm
brooch.
not worried about Jacques Peru. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Ask why she's interested. Admit your mother gone missing. Why are you interested?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
What do you mean?
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
What?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
That's so out of the ordinary, though.
And next you're going to tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I've got to go.
Wait.
Especially since she has terrible
I need to know
anxiety.
more
You
about
figure
you
she
and
would
my
be
mother.
lying about it, but she's
Why
not
did she put
flinching
you
or
through all
anything.
that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
To understand my mother. To find the
I
truth.
want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me.
I actually
You're
care,
interested in
actually,
is
lady.
finding out
That's
about
why I
your
stepped
mother.
in to stop Peru.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Mention mother, mention your father. Mention her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes,
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
she's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
There we
Since you
go.
insist,
Kinda glad I went into a
I'll tell
room
you
then.
how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors.
It's probably for her mental
But
illness,
none of
right?
them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah,
Oh,
my
so
mother.
Sarah.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
What the fuck?
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
I kind of agree
My
with
father
her
used
just
to
because
know
she had a
Sir
mental
Holt.
illness and people
He
were just
offered
like,
to
oh,
introduce
you're
me to the
evil,
world's
so,
leading
you know, it's
authority
back
in
in the day, so they didn't know what
Lord
that is.
Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
I think we have to go over there, right? Alright, that was interesting. Oh, great. Let me move towards him!
What do you want?
We can hit him, but nah. We'll just
You
put him in
touch
his place.
Elizabeth again, I promise, when you get back to Paris, your head will end up on a spike.
Please stop. You're scaring me. I'm a member of the tribunal. You shouldn't threaten me like that.
I don't give a fuck right
I'm
now.
a member of the Golden Order, with all the contacts in the Paris press that implies. One word from me, and you'll be headlining.
Louis, you shouldn't have said that.
A full page dedicated to your little stay here.
So what? Wipe your ass with it.
Your revolutionary friends are sure to be delighted, reading about your new friendships with all these rich nobles on the island. The thought of you here, lapping up all this luxury, I'm sure they'll congratulate you for profiting from your position.
You bastard. I forbid you to blackmail
You're
me.
in no position to forbid me from anything. So you'd better remember what I said.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short.
But we
Your
did
Eminence,
unlock new skills,
Duchess,
so I'm
Monsieur
kind of glad
de
we did that at the
Richet,
same time.
allow
So
me
we
to
can learn
introduce
something else.
our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us.
Why,
this
though?
morning,
He said that
but
last
he
night,
shall be
too.
with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French
Louis so awkward just sitting here looking at everyone not eating.
For you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity.
We don't have any of these skills, which sucks because we miss out on a lot of things, but you know.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
What is she doing?
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mention that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Ask what he thinks about Lawyer. Ask Emily what she thinks. Hey, Emily, what's up?
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Okay. What's wrong with Napoleon?
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Says he does. Hey, Emily, you want to reply?
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
Not really,
I don't think it would be smart to make assumptions, you know?
It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Alright. Yeah, let's just stand on the edge where he could possibly push us to our death.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your
Yeah,
mother
but we haven't
during
talked to
the
the man. We don't even know what he looks
I appreciate
like.
his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
I don't even know you, dude! How can we
And
trust
for
you
that,
too?
I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
What is that other say? No, we don't have. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being freaking honest.
I don't know. Maybe you ought to speak to my mother.
Oh, what a pity. I was hoping you would be up to the challenge.
Fuck!
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Can't see anything!
The revolution was a good thing, but it gave birth to
I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even read half of it.
overthrow the new system in place.
I figured I'd pick the revolutionary because you know it's Napoleon, so...
I am reassured.
I fucked up the first one, though.
Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Oh, thanks. Another book I could shove in my pants.
France. Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Yeah. I need to work on my skills. That's what I need to work on.
I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Alright. It's got one fail, but I got a lot more successes on this version than the last time. I could have searched Napoleon's room. Oh, damn, I didn't know that we could do that too. Shit, I should have done that. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, level up some things. Diversion. I definitely need that. I'm gonna put etiquette, politics, because that will help out too. Linguistics. Should I give one to everything? Find a place mentioned by your mother where all eyes size you up, huh? It's probably the paintings and stuff. Oh, hey.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas,
Nope.
still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy
Yeah, but what is he doing all
I
this
should think you
time?
are beginning to worry.
Not really. I'm
To
fine.
tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
Where else? Hey, looking for Medusa.
As I haven't visited all the
Want
manor
to be
yet,
so
I
specific.
wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, la Gorgogne, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one in any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Doesn't know. I figured he would know something about that, but I guess not. So we're just gonna have to look ourselves a Medusa, huh? Whoa. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Ooh, maybe we can find more paintings in here. This is so beautiful, though.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
Pretty sure it is.
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
There it is. I thought it was gonna be a painting. It's a bust.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern.
Is it like supposed to face something?
Shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
I have to turn them towards Medusa. Is that what I have to do? I think I have to.
This hero is the only one holding a weapon. It seems obvious that he's the one whose job is to cut off her head. So, sword toward the Medusa.
Right, so we got that.
The origin
Sorry,
of
I get so distracted when I see something new.
Legendary creatures. Just what I need.
Can this help us?
The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on.
Okay, read in French.
This version is significantly different from the regular one.
Haven't unlocked the
It recounts how
linguistics
men
yet.
have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa. Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can the shield be for?
Protect its holder.
Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for?
To blind her.
Step back and take a second, Louis.
Right?
Be logical.
It's not to guard against Medusa, because if you look at Medusa, you turn to stone, right? That's her legend, whatever. So I think it's supposed to blind her with the light.
Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast.
Yeah, so the guy can kill her.
I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
There we go.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero.
Does that work now? What happened? I don't even know what happened now.
It looks right, but nothing's happening.
That work? The hell?
Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Okay, hi. Moving room. That's cool. Where are we now?
Rah!
What
For
the fuck?
Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
She was just standing there.
Business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Ask her frankly, dodge the question with humor, and answer with a question.
So tell me what you're doing here.
Yeah, just like me.
Probably, but I asked the question first.
Well then, we'll pretend you haven't asked me yet.
What about a little gallantry, Louis? Come on, I'm listening. What are you doing here?
Say nothing, ladies first. Damn it. There we go. Ladies first, huh?
Since you insist, Duchess, gallantry obliges this. Ladies first.
You just won't give in, will you?
I'm sorry, madam. It isn't in my nature.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Sarah left the same message to Emily, too. Right? That's probably what she's freaking doing in this place in the first place.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Visor, to use the hide. Do you think it's the... Huh. Do you think it's the golden fleece?
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden
I don't think
fleece?
she can use it, because we're going to have to open it.
You are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the golden fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair.
Oh my god. Louis, just let it go.
Easy to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Can we analyze the documents? Cost value will be 3.
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
Assume falsification. Assume there are several Mortimers. Assume Mortimer is immortal. Maybe there's several Mortimers.
Several people have played the part of Mortimer.
Because we haven't
part
really
that has
seen
been
him,
passed
right?
down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
Oh my god, Louis,
These
don't be an
documents are
asshole.
intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
What do you think of this collection? Why conceal those assets? How has it all been... Why conceal it
Why
then?
keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves.
That's the
We're
thing,
only
like,
looking.
he's so...
I wonder why my mother didn't make
He
it
shows
clear
up in the
what
rest
she
of the
was
house, but
interested
not
in
this
here.
one.
She didn't
And
have
like
time to write it
Louis
down,
just
or
said,
maybe
they're
she
not
wasn't sure
thieves.
of what she was looking for.
Or
They're
she
high-renowned
wanted
people.
to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Okay. What's that?
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell
Okay,
should
shit,
I
we gotta
place my
confront
trust
her.
in you, Louis?
Because I don't want to harm you. Okay, I don't want harm to come to you. Actually, I do care about her.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
No,
What
but
are
you could
talking
help us
about?
too.
I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
I don't
If
want to
only
get
on
shot in
principle
the
as a member of
face
the
like
Golden
the,
Order,
in
for
the
example.
vision.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared
Why is he
to
such
trust
an
you like
asshole
you
right
should cheese
now?
on a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
A little bit. Can use analysis, right? Weak in psychology. I think she is, I could just analyze her. I think that'd be better.
Intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Press her. Reassure about her short-lived collaboration. She takes orders from someone. She already has a partner. She prefers to work alone. Can we reassure? I don't think pressing would be a good option. That's
I
my
don't see us as partners for life.
taking on it.
You won't owe me anything, you know. It doesn't commit you to anything after all.
All right, you've gone to a lot of trouble. You deserve an answer. I already have a work partner.
Is
I know
it
my weaknesses. I don't
Paul?
doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since
Wow.
no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your
It's a
partner
man,
is...
it's a woman. Remember how she was affected by the cameo? It's a woman? I think it's a woman. Maybe it's Elizabeth. Never thought about that, but that could be it. Mother?
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well,
Shit.
a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
It's a man, and it's her father, her old husband, a member of the Order. What if I say that?
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficiently our Order communicates internationally.
Keep getting it wrong. This is hard because I can't use anything right now. Her sister?
Sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister?
Oh, I was right!
Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh!
Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity.
So they would switch all the time.
Emma.
I understand
Emily
now.
Hillsborough.
This is kind of like her
The
story.
woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of
Maybe the one in her vision we didn't see wasn't Emily. Maybe it was Emma.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Okay.
Your secret is safe with me.
Sure.
It's time to leave.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Can't help but feel something bad is gonna happen right now. What?
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good
what
evening,
on
Elizabeth.
earth are you doing?
Actually,
What's up with
this
all
is not
her
a good time.
tattoos?
Begging you, please don't leave me alone.
Okay, what?
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
She's gonna search through her room, isn't she?
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now.
Okay,
Otherwise it'll
what
be too
is wrong
late.
with you?
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Oh no! Maybe I should follow Elizabeth? Let me see what
Sorry,
happened.
Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
This is, damn, I really want to talk to Emily too, but maybe we have to go with Elizabeth for this time.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you it was her.
Dodge timer. When the timer limit is over, the answer can automatically select it.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her?
What?
Sir
Did
Home?
I should
Mortimer?
have gone to Emily.
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
Nope, I'm not gonna
thanks,
take that.
I'd better not.
Listen,
Cool.
if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis.
Why?
What
I don't
have
want
say
to,
you
though.
Is of the utmost importance.
No, I'm not.
No, I won't drink.
All right, Louis, then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it.
Did she put the thing, you know, the thing that we found earlier in the drink? I'm not gonna do that. I should have gone with Emily. Damn, I keep making mistakes in this episode, huh?
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth?
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart.
Another vision? Is someone in the room already? What?
Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's going on?
What?
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
Oh my god, no! I should have just stayed with Emily, are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. That was the ending? Oh no! I screwed up. I picked the wrong thing. I think if we stayed with Emily, she was just gonna probably talk more about like deliberating what her and her sister have been up to. But the thing with Elizabeth though, like I don't know. If I drank the thing, would it have knocked me out and poisoned me or something? Because I don't even know what those things are to begin with, like the little rock things that I found, because I'm assuming she put that in the drink. Whatever she was talking about, I think it's like related to what Louis already has, which is like the visions and stuff. I don't know what to think anymore. That was a little bit weird, and at the same time it's just like I'm still especially getting used to this game being using the skills and stuff like that. Obviously, I got a lot of stuff wrong, so hopefully the next episode, whatever that comes out, I'll be a lot better at this, and better at being more cunning and more, you know, more, used to dealing with the skill set that I have to use, even the, you know, like the potions or whatever we find, whatever, to use for, using our skills and stuff like that. It's just hard because I'm trying to, like, think about everything at the same time, and it's just, like, there's a timer at the same time as well, so that doesn't really help. But, overall, I actually really enjoyed this. I was worried that I wouldn't like it as much because I didn't really know what the story was about. Like, it's usually, like, with episodic games, there's, like, a set plot point. There isn't that many things happening in the beginning. Like, you find out more things as you play along. But with, the council, there's a lot of things happening right in the beginning and you don't know what's going on regardless. But I do like that there's an RPG element within this, like you get to choose what kind of character Louis gets to be and what he gets to use throughout this entire thing. And then there's like different choices, different endings, different scenarios. Unfortunately, I did a lot of bad stuff, so that sucks. But yeah, so we finished the Mad Ones already. Episode 2 will be coming soon, but there's 5 episodes for this game. So I thought that was cool. I was very interesting. Maybe I'll play this again, like in a live stream or something like that, to like check out the other choices. But you guys let me know what you think. So, if you guys enjoyed this playthrough of the Council, please let me know in the comments what you thought about it, what you thought, you know, about the characters that we met, and what do you think happened to Elizabeth? Because we sure as hell did not kill them. So, we'll find out everything once episode 2 comes out, and I will definitely play it. So, I just want to thank, once again, to Focus Home Interactive for sending me a game key to play this. I really enjoyed it. It's really interesting and really unique. Even though the art style, I know the art style looks very weird because I know a lot of people were saying that when the trailer first came out, and all the comments were like, "Oh, they look so weird and so creepy looking," but I actually kind of like it. Honestly, it's a really unique art style. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to join the companions. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, the link is in the description. You can also support the channel for free with gogbox.com/agirlandagame. All you have to do is make an account, open it up on mobile, download the games you see on my page, play them, and you will support the channel with real money. And I can continue making videos like this and continue the channel overall. So yeah, I'm glad I'm starting to play these types of games, like episodic story-driven games, because I haven't played many in a couple of months, so I'm really, really happy that I got a chance to play this one. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
What, Chloe Price? You're the second best.
Aww. Your dad were forward or develop another character. Video game deaths can be tragic. Here are 6 sad character deaths from video games. Roman, Grand Theft Auto 4.